Shawn C.
Hey, Jamie P. Happy
What's
Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all those who have served this great country. We appreciate you. Very
Yeah,
grateful for all you've done. And you, Shawn, I'm very grateful for all that you have done too.
well, thanks.
You
I'm
were,
grateful for you.
thank you. Thank you. That's awesome.
Well, we hope everyone's enjoying this beautiful day. I know we're all kind of pent up and all that, but it's a beautiful day. So we hope you're able to enjoy your time with your family.
Absolutely. As things are loosening up, I think there's a little more movement out there. I'm sure it's got to make people feel a little bit better. I saw some pictures in the LA Times today of people on hiking trails. I don't know if I'm going to go on a hiking trail anytime soon. I want to, but I don't know if I will. But that's for a whole other video.
That's
so
a whole
Shawn,
other video. Yeah.
what should we talk about today?
Yeah. Why are we getting together? Well, Jamie and I want to talk to you. You know, again, we always say this, we don't want to bore you. So we're just going to kind of give you how we've changed, what we do for our sellers and how that process looks. You know, from that side, we've done some buyer centric videos. We want to talk about our sellers and how we service those clients and help them through this process at this time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
hey,
yeah.
What's changed? The big change, we've talked about this a few times, right? No open houses. And that's primarily the way that you get the most amount of people in the shortest amount of time into our listings, right? So what have we done to try to adapt and change that and work with the guidelines that we're given? Well, we have, and this isn't just yesterday, we've been doing this for weeks now. We adapted quickly and changed our procedures following the CAR guidelines, you know, and the local guidelines, and came up with some procedures.
We have plans. We have
plans.
Yeah.
We're not the fly by the seat type of people.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. I think it you know, when you're a seller, there's obviously several kinds of sellers, meaning that you could be an owner occupied seller, you could have a vacant property, and you can have a tenant occupied property. And all those scenarios, although I think we handle them similarly, they all have different things that you have to do. Because a tenant occupied property, you know, we have to be very conscious of the tenant and their rights. A seller occupied property is our primary concern, is our sellers and our tenants' safety, but our seller safety. And so, you know, I think all these protocols that have been given to us are to ensure safety of both those who are showing the property and those whose property is being shown. And so, you know, right off the bat, we came up with protocols for showing a property. Now, how we have been so successful selling a piece of property is our marketing, right?
Absolutely,
And so our marketing also has changed a little bit, but it's actually what has happened is we have increased marketing, the different ways that we market a property, the different ways that we can allow people to get through a property besides physically seeing it. So as a seller today, you know, if you're living in a home, we're definitely going to set up what we call our 3D tours, high definition tours, videos, things like that. But from the very beginning, and then I'll show you, we have set up protocols for listings and how we do this. So first of all, here is our listing protocols. So when we're going to go on the MLS, this is how we're going to tell everyone they have to handle themselves in our property. First of all, that we're going to have the buyers review all the details in the MLS. We're going to make sure that they drive by the property to check out the neighborhood, because no longer are we allowing people in our sellers' homes that haven't been pre-qualified, that aren't in the position to buy. We're just not anybody's going to run through a house anymore. Okay, so that's buyers pre-approved. We're going to want that pre-approval before we make an appointment to show that. The California Association of Realtors has designed a disclosure and an access advisory, so both sellers and buyers know what is expected for them, from them. And so all that document needs to be signed from anyone who's going to enter your property, whether you're a broker or whether you're a buyer. And we can, some people ask us, well, maybe I don't want people in my house. What do I do? Well, we've already sold homes sight unseen. Through our REO days, we've been able to do that. We've sold homes virtually, where people from around the world, we sold a home not that long ago to a woman that lived in Paris, France, and she bought it through virtual tours and seeing it that way, then came out for inspections and just established that it was indeed, everything that she saw online. So we're already doing these things in the past, and now we are now in this post-COVID environment doing these things for safety.
So it really sounds like sellers have options. I mean, and that's the big thing. And to your point about requiring proof of funds or a pre-approval, I think that only strengthens the buyer pool for our sellers, right? I mean, instead of all the looky-loos and everyone coming through your house, you're getting these motivated and serious buyers, and those are the types of people we want, through the door, really.
Absolutely.
In any scenario.
And I think these days are here to stay. I think, there may be public open houses somewhere down the line, but I think how we handle them may be different. But we're looking down the line. For right now, there's no public or broker open houses, so we have to find other ways to do it. So
you're saying I never have to put signs up again?
Yes. I may put them up just to stay in shape, but that's true. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So now, what's this right here? This is MLS verbiage. This is what we're including in every listing, right? This is This is kind of our boilerplate.
This is our boilerplate. This is how we're notifying other brokers and the public how we're going to show these pieces of property. And this is based on our Los Angeles County mandated restrictions. So, even from there, let's see. We can go back to this, and then I'll see if I have
it seems like with all these options, we can really tailor, and we are tailoring every listing to the seller's needs, right? I mean, we're and taking their concerns and wishes absolutely to heart and choosing how we move forward accordingly, right?
Yes. So I was just gonna say clean showing protocols. Yes. There we go. All right. So if you're a seller now, if the house is vacant, these are the things that Shawn and I do. Sure.
We're not seeing the document. So try to share. Go back to share screen. There we go. Let's share that document now that it's open.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right. So if the house is owner occupied, then these are going to be the protocols that the owner is going to want to take prior to us or somebody showing the property. And most likely we're going to be involved in every showing. We're not going to allow anybody else to show the property but us. So as a seller, you would do this. If the house is vacant, then Shawn and I come and before a showing, and these are the things that we do. As a buyer's agent, the buyer's instructed that and their clients are instructions they can't touch anything, that we will turn off any lights and close any doors when it's done. They're to wear gloves and masks, and we bring extras just in case those things, somebody forgot them and doesn't have them. And we also have hand sanitizer and the alcohol wipes, so we can make sure that the property is always sanitized and safe. So, those are things that, like we said, have been our protocols from for weeks and weeks and weeks. So we wanted to share that with you. So
is this a good time to sell your property? That's the question.
Well, we are seeing multiple offers left and right. I think there's nothing on the market, right? I mean, we're scanning the MLSs for people who's maybe took their properties off the market, maybe people that have been thinking about selling and didn't know if this is the right time. It is a great time. I think our prime buying time, which is usually spring because of school, is now being pushed back, and we think our summer may be the best summer we've seen in a long, long time because of this pent-up demand. Interest rates, Shawn, are they low?
Extremely. And we've made a few videos almost that kind of weave themselves into this video in a way. Great time to buy because interest rates are low. Great time to sell because there's no inventory. There are buyers out there. We represent some of them, and they're struggling to find a home because there's nothing available. And if you're thinking about making a move, downsizing, upsizing, moving out of state, whatever it is, it might be a great opportunity to seize that demand.
Right. And we understand that, again, your safety is a priority. And if you want to have a conversation and talk about if this is the right time, we can do what Shawn and I are doing, right? This with you. We have a presentation we can do via Zoom, online, or or FaceTime, or all the different available conferencing mechanisms that are out there now. It's really easy for us to do. You don't want us to enter your home until you've thought it out. You can take tours via video. So there's lots of ways, and we've done them all.
Yeah, and there's so many moving parts to a move and selling your house in general. And now with all this in place, there's no better time, I think, to really plan, right? Even if you're thinking 6 months to a year, you start the planning process now because it creeps up on you very fast,
Yeah.
So,
who could believe it's been over 60 days? I can't. Went like that.
I know. So anyway, if you need anything, reach out to us. We're here to help. We're here to answer questions. We want to shed light onto anything that you have concerns about or unaware, anyway, we're here for you. So just reach out anytime.
Right. Perfect. So
great. We'll enjoy.
Shawn. Hey,
yeah, thank you. Hey,
it's good hanging out.
I hope that was helpful for everybody. And we'll see you in our next video. We're trying to do one a week now, so look out for our next video.
Yeah.
And
do we have a new YouTube channel you can check out our past videos?
We do. So please subscribe. It's the Pearson Cusack Real Estate Group. Please subscribe. We're trying to put out content, like I said, weekly, and we're going to upload some old content that we have. We'd appreciate a subscription from you.
We'd love that. We'd love that. Everyone be safe. Take care out there. Happy Memorial Day. Enjoy your barbecue.
Good. Yep. See you guys later.
Cheers.